Superior to white people. This is why they can run faster. They have harder heads. This is why they can jump higher. They're the chosen race of God. It's so in your face, dude. You read the Bible, the reason it doesn't make sense to you is because you're not replacing the word Jew or Hebrew with black person. It's everywhere in history. White people whitewash history wherever we go. Black people, you have the most sacred, beautiful position. You have the biggest shoes to fill. I am so sorry for everything. You'll all see. Reason it matters that Jesus is black? Yeah, I know what you're saying. It doesn't matter. It matters, bro. We stole an entire identity from these people. The entire Bible is a redemptive story about black people. From going from last to they're gonna be first, bro. It's the entire Bible is like the redemption of a race that was being used for slavery since the beginning of time. This is why black people are superior to white people. This is why they can run faster. They have harder heads. This is why they can jump higher. They're the chosen race of God. It's so in your face, dude. You read the Bible, the reason it doesn't make sense to you is because you're not replacing the word Jew or Hebrew with black person. It's everywhere in history. White people whitewash history wherever we go. Black people, you have the most sacred, beautiful position. You have the biggest shoes to fill. I am so sorry for everything. You'll all see.
So, apparently we have reached the timeline where white people are publicly apologizing to black people and calling us God chosen. Yes, you heard that right. This is not a TikTok prank. This is not a meme. This is a real life. Let's watch the video until the end. If you are new here, do subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Wait until white people find out that the person that they pray to and call their savior and think that he's coming back. Wait until they find out that he was actually a person. Just remember, anytime you see the elites or whatever you want to call them trying to make us hate a specific person or thing, it's really just because that's the most powerful thing. They do everything in their power to make us hate black people. That's because these people are so powerful. These people have been here forever. White people did not pop up until about 5,000 years ago. Now, there's gonna be quite a few of white people that are gonna be mad at this because y'all think everything is about you, but I'm here to tell you that it's not, and it never was. Think about it. I don't know where the fuck white people came from, to be honest, but we are not meant to be in the sun. Like how, black people are from Earth. They have been here a long ass time, bro. The sun loves them. The sun hates white people, okay? I'm just being honest. Part of that has to do with wearing sunscreen and sunglasses, but that's for a whole nother video. All of those ancient people from ancient Kemet, ancient Egypt, those were... Ever notice how the nose are always chopped off on those ancient structures? That's because they don't want us to know the truth. I'm not gonna say too much about this photo because I don't want my video to get taken down again. But I mean, y'all see what's going on. A lot of things you've just been lied to, y'all. Pretty much everything is the opposite of what you think it is. There's a reason they want to divide black people. It's because black people are the most connected. They are very, very, very talented at singing, dancing, athletics, you name it. So many things are designed to limit them. I think that black women are the most powerful people on the planet because the number two things that the elites, whatever you want to call them, that they hate the most is women and black people. So there you have it, black women. Those are the people that we need to be listening to. Those are the leaders of the new earth. And I'm not saying other women aren't powerful, but there's just something about an enlightened black woman who is embodying her gifts that is just so powerful.
The reason why, especially white people in more rural areas and just in general cling to racism as like a fallback for their behaviors is because it is enforced through fear. Okay? When you are deconstructing, especially as someone who has only ever been around mostly white people, you start to learn very quickly just how bad the people around you are. And as you start to deconstruct it, and as you start to kind of get to the root cause of racism, you face the risk of being disowned and thrown out of your community that you do have. It is a fear tactic. It is the same thing that the Mormon church does to its missionaries. It's kind of like, oh, the outside world is scary. Go be this repulsive thing in the world, and you get like an appropriate reaction for saying heinous things and being this person, and it only reinforces that idea of racism inside of these people. And it's all due to the older generations. And while I know that's not an excuse for younger people to be racist, it is the power structure, because they control people's purses. If you're a kid going to college and you're from a rural area, you might be the first person in your family to go to college. Or even well-off white people who grew up in suburbs and, vacationed around the world throughout the year. If they send their kids to college, their kids don't have to work a job. They just focus on college. But as they start to deconstruct that racism, and as they start to become more socially progressive, they are treated horribly, because the people around them don't want to have to face the reality that they're bad people. So instead, they'd rather disown their kid. They'd rather slander their name in the churches. The gossiping in churches is another major reason for the continuation of racism, because it reinforces that fear. It reinforces that stereotype. Oh, you're going against what these other people have done before you because it's wrong. But you're the person pointing out it's wrong, so it's your fault. And it's kind of this whole thing of, you either conform to the elders and the people around you, or you risk losing everything. And a lot of white people don't have a good support group because, look at our culture for the last fucking 80, 90 years of pushing into isolationism, pushing into, oh, if I stand against this, I risk losing everything. I might lose my family. I might lose my friends. And while to the world, it's like, you should lose those people because they're bad people. When you don't have a support system on the other side, it makes life significantly harder just because you want to do the right thing. It's also an easy grift. It's an easy cop-out. Look at the woman who just raised over $700,000 because she called a black autistic kid the N-word. There is so much grift and money in racism, and the money itself is the problem, because now you're fighting not only the people around you, you're now also fighting the culture war against the money in racism, against people like Fox News, right-wing grifters. You risk having your face splattered on a website somewhere, and now you've got death threats from people because you just want people to be treated equally. You are threatening, by deconstructing racism as a white person, you threaten the entire system. Because if you as your own person deconstruct and go through that, you alone have the power of your own words. You alone now have the power of your own actions, because you're holding yourself accountable. You're not falling back on the stereotypes. You're not falling back onto the misleading statistics that a bunch of right-wing grifters put out. It's a very complicated road. And while it shouldn't be complicated, old money has made it complicated on purpose.
I haven't been on here a long time, man. But this is for all the Negro people. All the Negro people. God's chosen people. The first love of the Most High. I love good gospel music. I've been sitting there watching CeCe Winans, and the woman just blesses my soul. And the Lord put it on my heart to make this. First of all, I want to take the time to apologize to y'all, man, for what the white man has done to you people. It's so egregious and atrocious, and I have no words to make up or give you a proper apology for what's been done to you. I really don't. But I am truly, sincerely sorry for what has been done to you people. And it grieves me terribly. It really does. Man, you all are chosen. You God's chosen people, man. You shouldn't be able to contain your joy. With everything that's going on, the Spirit of God moving like it is, I'm telling you. I've been staying off here a lot because of AI. But I had to make this video. I really did. I was fortunate enough the Lord revealed himself to me 31 years ago, man, and I know him and I love him. He's first in my life, man. He truly is. Just knowing y'all as chosen people is an immense blessing to me because he revealed it to me. I don't know why my phone keeps doing this. I'm sorry. Anyway, I just want to take this time again to apologize to y'all and to lift you up, man. Like I say, you should have been able to contain your joy, man. You're God's chosen people. You really are. May the blessings of God follow each and every one of you. Every single one of you. I just pray blessings in your life, man. And white man's reign's over. It's over. It's your all's time, man. Embrace that. Seek God with all your heart, man. Seek him. Because y'all are his people, man. Y'all are his people. God bless each and every one of you. And my prayer is if you don't know him, that you seek him and find him. Because children, time is short, man. It's truly short. Peace and love to everybody. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Tune in to Celestial over there too on the Master's Voice. I do that also. God bless y'all, man.
Now, let's talk about black reaction, because it is not one size fits all. Some people feel this deep sense of validation. They are like, finally, you all admit what you have been saying for decades. They see it as spiritual awakening, not just a social trend. But they are like cooling speech. But where there is action, where there is the change in the law, the policies, the opportunities, because an apology without change is just noise. On the flip side, some white people are fully embracing this. They are apologizing, joining marches, donating to causes, learning history they were never taught. Then there is a group that feel uncomfortable. They say things like, I didn't own slaves, so why should I apologize? Or we are equal, why bring up the past? And then there is the hard rejectors, the one who are like, no pay, no buying it. History was fine the way it was. They are usually the loudest in the comment sections. Here's why this conversation matters. When you admit that a group of people have been chosen, blessed, or divinely appointed, you shift the entire narrative about power, worth, and identity. It challenges the systems that were built on the idea of white superiority. It is forced the people to rethink how they treat black people, not just social or political, but spiritual. And that is a lot for the world to handle, because it means the foundation of what many were taught could be completely wrong. Me, personally, I think it is fascinating to watch this shift happen in real time. I think apologies are nice. They open the door for conversation, but they are not the end goal. My question is, will these same people still saying this in 5 years, or is it just 2025 internet trend? Because honestly, if you really believe black folks are God chosen, then your respect for us should show in how you vote, how you hire, how you teach your kids, and how you live in your daily life. That is really test. So, what do you think? Is this guana and repetante? Is this performative? Or is it a little bit of both? Drop your thought in the comment. If you are new here, do subscribe. Don't forget to like and share to others. Until next time.